Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me this evening. So here we are, it's Wednesday evening, and I thought I would pull some cards just before taking myself off to bed. And I was told by Spirit that I've got to pull from the Gateway Oracle to begin with. Plus we'll get our Sacred Rebels midweek guidance message. So, what does the universe want you to know right now? Yeah, prior to coming on, I was feeling this, there was this excited energy, this swirling surge of excited energy. It's like you had a new vision, excitement of a new vision, something that you can see. Okay, so what does the universe want you to know today about that? Oh, wow, that was quick. And we have a card. You heard it land on the table. We have another one. It's landed on the floor. Let's find that card. Hang on. Oh. Okay, we've got two cards, and let's have a look at the bottom deck before I move that card on the table. Bottom of the deck. Proceeding softly, my inner power grows in moments of magnitude. Okay, so embracing moments of magnitudes. Moments of magnitudes. What does that even mean? Well, a big moment. It means that a big moment is about to happen. Top of the deck, starting fresh. Okay, that's what that means. So there are no mistakes. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. That's why. Because you've been cherishing these moments of quietude. You've been cherishing self and healing the past so that you can step into this new future, step into the future with strength and clarity. Okay, so you've been healing the past, proceeding softly, looking after yourself, and there's this fresh new beginning blossoming into your life. So what does the universe want you to know? Well, the universe wants you to know that miracles are blossoming in your life, expecting miracles. Okay. And deep within you is a majestic radiance. Okay, I wanted to say wonder. Deep within you is a majestic radiance. Okay, so proceeding softly. Let's read proceeding softly. It says, go forward, slowly and gently. Stop to smell the daisies and enjoy the view. Love and appreciate what is here now. When you take your time and go slowly, new perceptions blossom so that you can't see if you're moving fast. Let's repeat that. When you take your time and go slowly, new perceptions blossom that you can't see if you're moving fast. Step out of the radical and rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct and tune into your deeper intuition. Power is born when you relax into the present moment. Okay. Expecting miracles. Majestic wonders are unfolding for you even as you read this. Watch for them and embrace them. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. There's that word. Around you. Okay. There's that word. Magnitude. Because there is something big happening for you right now? What does the universe want you to know about it? What is expected tends to be realised. Expect miracles in your life. Celebrate and cherish them as they appear, no matter how small they may seem. Let go of fear and expectations. Allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the ways in which you think miracles can appear in your life. Know that you can be the miracle in the life of another. Okay. Looking deeper. Things are not always as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Something that seems closed may in fact be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, and abundance. The universe wants you to know this is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Imagine a mystical mountain lake where you can see the reflection of the sky and trees. But when you look beneath the surface, you can see sparkling gems in the crystal clear depths. These treasures are meant for you. By exploring hidden crevices in your soul, you will begin to uncover even more profound levels of the vast majesty within yourself. Okay. Well, your heart is open. That's what's at the heart of this deck of cards right now. Opening to love. My heart is open. Okay, let's read. Opening to love. Love is on its way. The more you open to love, the more its sweet nectar can surge through your soul. From the love of others to the love of self, to love from the Creator, love flows to and through you. You are indeed a sacred vessel for love to flow through. The universe wants you to know there is nothing you need to do to deserve love. It is already waiting for you. It's like the sun, there for everyone. It's simply a matter of stepping out to bask in the warm and glowing light. Who you are is enough. This is true. In matters of romance, love is flowing, wounds are healing, and hearts are opening. If only you could see yourself as those in spirit see you, you would know how very loved you truly are. Okay, Sacred Rebel. Let's pull you a guidance message right now. Okay, so what's the message for you right now? Okay, so we have a card. Receiving. Card 27. It's that swirling energy. There's that swirling energy. Okay, with card 1 at the bottom of the deck after the storm. So 1. The beginning. That fresh new start. That freshness that you feel after the storm. After the storm has passed. Okay. So, let's read our message. Card 27, Receiving. You are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy has been going out of you, but there is not enough coming back in. It is time to bring something back in for you, to receive, to be received, to receive and be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting, so that your needs can be met. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communion between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you demur, saying you cannot accept, that it is too great a gift or that you are not worthy, you are impeding that flow. You are inhibiting the communion, the connection, the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it, soak it up, all of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsing passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with the spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off. Do something else. Let it all go, and it will all flow. Okay. Let's read After the Storm. There's a thunderstorm about. It is either headed your way or just passing through now. Don't make a thunderstorm mean more than what it is, though. You don't have to fear it. You might even feel excitement about it. After all, a thunderstorm is just nature's way of gathering energy together that needs to be released. With a release of tension, relief and freedom soon follow, often with a fresh perspective and perhaps the gift of a promising, hopeful vision for the future. Perhaps the particular storm building within you or around you is causing you to quake in your boots. It might be a storm of building emotions, threatening to erupt or already exploding, seemingly beyond your conscious control. You might feel an uncomfortable sense of emotional or psychological pressure within, and if something doesn't happen and soon, you fear you might just burst. You may also sense that these are forces operating beyond your control, and it would be right. There is, in life and in the creative process, a need to allow for wild storms. There will be those precious moments of peace beforehand and the release and revitalization that follows, yet the storm in the middle is essential. It is a natural part of the creative process. Without this building and releasing of energy, we would suffer from boredom and stagnancy. You may prefer the excitement of the storm or the fresh, open feeling that accompanies its clearing. You may find it confronting to be faced with the power of something in which you can only participate rather than control. Either way, the storm wisdom offers you the gift of bringing things to a head and clearing them away so that the energy can be freed from a pattern that has had its day and is ready to become something new. Sometimes the pressures that fuel the storms of our lives have been building up for a long time, without us being fully aware of it. It might be pressure from our minds, creating unnecessary burdens upon us, such as burdens of fear or self-doubt. It could be pressure to appear a certain way or to fight against life out of a mistaken belief that this is necessary for survival. Sometimes the pressure is little more than the impossible dream of perfection and a need to gently, or even with great dramatic flourish, cast that aside so that you can dare to be what you are and create from your heart. Even if you are not sure what the storm is about, don't lose confidence in your ability to successfully bear its progression until you are safely on the other side of the experience. Even amongst the chaos of change and in moments of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm is but a passing process and nothing that need worry you. If you can't sense the storm yet, this oracle is important for you. The storm is coming and you can, if you wish, feel the beautiful, exhilarating gift of it as you are empowered to cast aside what has been and receive the gift of a fresh, new take on things. Your confidence is to remain intact, whatever is happening or soon will happen in your life. The storm of sorts is transformational and supportive of your growth. It is going to clear away cobwebs and free you, open you to new creative energy and life. Remember, there can be no rainbows without a little rain. This oracle is also confirmation that if you have been praying for help, your prayers have been heard and the great creative intelligence of our universe is responding to you, stepping in and shaking things up so that situations can be sorted out according to a greater wisdom. So, let go, hold only to your inner self and allow everything to be cleansed in the sacred storm. Okay, so shall we finish our reading now with the healing process? Let's finish with the divine door first. Let's pull a divine door. And then we can close with our, oh, here we go, it flipped. A moment's joy, sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, a distant kiss in prayer flag. In a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Okay. So there would be no rainbows without a little rain. So if you would like to take part in this healing process, then please get yourself comfortable for a moment. Take a couple of breaths in and out. And then when you're ready, let's say the following aloud. I release all false guilt and shame about having needs, and all false beliefs about rest being wasteful or unnecessary. I accept healthy, productive, sacred rest and the gifts of happiness that it brings. I understand that rest and activity balance, feed, and nourish each other. There is sacred healing that happens through rest, which is very powerful. I accept and receive this now. Through unconditional love, this is now so. Okay, it continues to say. Then read this story aloud, as though you were lovingly reading it to yourself as a child. You may like to curl up comfortably on the sofa. The great French Impressionist painter Monet sat in his garden on a warm afternoon. He was napping lightly on his garden bench when the sunlight dappling gently through the straw hat resting over his face. It was soft and warm on his closed eyelids. He sighed contentedly. A nosy neighbour poked his head over the fence, keen to know what the brilliant artist was up to now. "Sir, you are resting," the curious neighbour called out. "No," responded Monet, wriggling to get even more comfortable in his reclining garden chair. "I am working." He relaxed further as the mild breeze tickled the hair on his forearms. Monet returned to his garden the next day, consumed by the urge to translate his feelings onto the canvas. He painted with great energy and focus. He was inspired, and the paint flowed. Again, the nosy neighbour poked his head over the fence. He called out, "Sir, you are working." "No," said the artist, barely pausing with his brush. "I am resting." When you are done, give yourself a hug and perhaps have a nap or a cup of tea, or do a little dance around your living room, or paint, relax, go for a walk in the park, or do a spot of window shopping. Just be, play, laugh, and relax. Give yourself what you feel you need at this time. If you aren't certain, that's fine. Guess. And know that the more often you do this, the more skilled you will become in identifying and meeting your needs. Okay, so that was our midweek message for the collective today. I hope you found this helpful. So it's a fresh new start on its way. Expect miracles and enjoy the moment. Much love. Bye for now.